Hey YouTube, JC back here. Well, we just got back from breakfast. Mr. Greg of Tunnel Take took us out to breakfast at Cracker Barrel earlier. Had a nice weekend. He stayed over because it started raining last night. He didn't want to drive his bike back to North Carolina, so I don't blame him. Well, we had a nice little meetup yesterday at Boswells. It was 5 of us, but that's all right. I mean, sometimes you get too many people together. Everybody tries to talk over each other. You got too many conversations going. You can't hear what's going on. So it was a fun little group. It was myself, Greg of Tunnel Take. It was Uncle Willie, Brad the Beard Piper, Kevin of Jersey Piper. So, or some people call him Jers Piper. It's Jersey Piper. But it was a good time. Went out and had a little meal afterwards. Just got some burgers at Red Robin. It was good. But I'll show you guys what I got. Well, I didn't get this yesterday, obviously, but this is just my St. Patrick's Day pipe I got this year. I got some Rever plug in there, which fantastic stuff, and from what I understand. All right, say hi.
Hi, I have a picture on a wall.
Okay, all right, thank you. She had to say hi. So anyways, Rever plug is fantastic stuff. From what I understand, it's harder to get. You can only get it in England. You can't get it in the United States. You got to pretty much know somebody. So anyways, let's start off with what I got. First thing, let's see. I'll just show you the tins I got in the bag here. Got some stuff that I've had before, and of course they give you some matches too, of course. But start off with some of the stuff I've had before that I wanted to stock up on, because a lot of these times when they do the drops, there's only 2. You can only get 2 tin limits. So I got some more Wild Flake because it was a 2 tin limit on that last time I got it, which was this year. I got some more Wessex Campaign Dark, which again was a 2 tin limit. All right, love you, baby. All right, go play. She's going crazy. So Wessex Campaign Dark Flake, which, it's phenomenal Virginia. So like I said, when I got it last time, it was only a 210 max, so that's all you could get. So stock back up on that a little bit. And then another one that I've never tried. There's so many Rattrays blends, so many blends that a lot of people make. But I was there and got talking to a guy about what I like and stuff like that, and he's like, dude, have you tried the Brown Clooney yet? And I was like, no, I haven't. He's like, well, you should probably try it out, considering you like the Old Gallery and the Howl of the Wind and stuff like that. So Brown Clooney is a dark rubbed flake of Virginia, Kentucky, and Perique. Sounds right up my alley for what Rattrays does. K&K makes it, so I'm sure it's good. But if you guys have had the Brown Clooney, let me know. Haven't had it, but I hear it's really, really good. So that's the tins I got. And I want to say first off, that place is amazing. I will definitely be going to Boswells again. And from what Greg was saying, the last meetup they had was in January, I think, of last year. I couldn't make it. I had to work. But when they stock up and stuff, he said what happens is they'll stock up, and then people come in there and buy a bunch of stuff, and then they run out. So depending on when you go and when it's stocked up, we can maybe call ahead of time. Same thing with the pipes. They'll make a bunch of pipes because, they're all handmade. Boswells does. And, depending on how many people come in there and buy pipes, there might not be that many pipe selection. But it was a great pipe selection, great tobacco selection. I mean, it was just a perfect time. And we had a great time too, so I'm not upset at all that I went, and I would definitely be back. But I think what I'll do is, it's about a 2.5 hour drive for me. I'll call ahead, make sure they're stocked up on stuff. But the pipes. The pipes, they had a lot of pipes. A bunch of different ones. I was hoping to maybe get another Prince shape or a Canadian. He said that he doesn't really make Prince shapes. He does make Canadians, but he makes billiards and larger pipes and stuff a lot. That's what he specializes in. But his larger pipes were magnificent, and especially for what they were. I ended up getting one. I did not. I could have got several pipes that I liked, but I was hem-hawing around with 3 different pipes I liked, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go with my gut. The first one I saw that I wanted, and that's this puppy. This thing is a freaking masterpiece. You see, it's got a little bit of plateau right there, and then this is stipling, I guess, that he did that in. But it all kind of blends well together. Bird's eye right there and around it, and you got some nice figure right there, grain. But it all just it blends together, you know. Really cool stem. And this is a massive pipe. I don't know if you can tell. I'll show you the difference between this one and that one. I mean, it's a massive pipe. And that's the reason I got it. I got this to smoke Englishes out of. Because I only have 2 pipes that I smoke Englishes out of. One of them is a Brian Dorian pipe, or Doran pipe, which is great. I smoke Englishes out of that. So the Doran pipe, and then I have an old... it's a 1980s pipe. I can't remember what it's called right now, but you've probably seen me smoke it. But it's a bent billiard or whatever, but it's a real large bowl like this, about this size. And for some reason, I just really enjoy smoking Englishes out of that, and they give you a nice, real soft pipe bag with it. This was like $2.18, I believe it was. But for the money, for what you're getting, for this size and shape, I mean, if you get like the larger size, there's not a lot of companies that make the real large ones like this, but Costello and a couple other ones make them. But most of those I've seen are $4 or $5, even close to $1,000. Give you a nice little pipe box with it, matches, and give you some cleaner tools, of course.
And
okay.
It's water.
Okay.
Water should not go in here.
All right, baby, daddy help you. He's making a video.
Okay.
All right. So, anyways, that's what. See, the sun's coming in now. That's what I bought when I was up there. Oh, and they give you a free sample of tobacco too. I went ahead and got the. Can you see it? No, there you go. The private stock. So if you've had the private stock, let me know, because they give you samples of tobaccos while you're up there. So I tried, I think it was Titus, one of the Englishes, while I was up there, and it gave me some tongue bite, to be honest with you. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. But so when you buy a pipe from there, they give you a sample of tobacco, assuming this is just 1 ounce. Yeah, I think it is, but this is private stock. There you go. But like I said, I tried some of the Titus, I think it was called, but it was an English blend, and it started giving me some tongue bite. I don't know what it is about a lot of their tobaccos. They just give me tongue bite. I'm not sure exactly why. Uncle Willie was up there, and he had some Cabby's mixture, which I smoked after that, and that was some fantastic stuff. The Sam Guy with Cabby's mixture, if you guys haven't had it, it's fantastic. It's hard to find now, but I was really happy he brought that, because I never got to try that. But speaking of Uncle Willie, he brought me a heck of a gift. Heck of a gift. And thank you again, buddy. I really appreciate that. He gave me a little baggie here. Rever plug. I'm trying to get the light out of here. The light's coming in now. He gave me a whole pack of Rever plug. And also, he gave me a cool little tamper tool. Man, that light is crazy right now coming in here. But I'm trying to block it out. There we go. Look at this. It's a bamboo tamper tool. That thing is so freaking sweet. And I will definitely be using that. There we go. Look at that thing. So, again, thanks again, buddy. I really appreciate that. And I will definitely be putting these to some use. And I'm glad I got more Rever plug, because I got this from him before. And as a sample. And I was telling him I had a couple bowls left that I was saving on. because I didn't want to smoke it. I didn't know if I'd be able to ever get any more of it, but now I do. But again, it was just a really good time, great time. We all enjoyed ourselves. Like I said, it wasn't a lot of people there, but that's okay too. I mean, like I said, sometimes a group that's too big, especially when you go out to eat, they always get your orders wrong. It takes forever to get your food and stuff like that. So we had a great time, man. And I hope to have a spring meetup too, maybe. Beans might go then, he said. But we'll just keep an eye out on everybody's channel, and I'd like to definitely go again. This is JC again. Hope everybody has a good rest of the weekend.